Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading for November. Hello from George as well, my rooster. This is your weekly reading for November the 6th through to the 12th, and this is one of the biggest weeks of the year astrology-wise. We have a huge total lunar eclipse, full moon eclipse happening at 16 degrees of your fellow earth sign Taurus on November the 8th. And this is going to be like a whopper. It's actually could be a really fantastic energy for breakthroughs to come through. But let's see. Oh, yes, speaking of which, we've got 10 of Acorns, responsibility and dedication. This is the 10 of Pentacles. So, yeah, it's interesting because the 10 of Pentacles may seem like, what I was getting is this sense of time's up with something. It's reaping the harvest. The culmination has arrived. And whatever seeds you have been sowing in your life at this moment in time, especially with these beautiful, I get this sense of, with the beautiful pentacle energy, the earth energy. So what are you building in your life? It doesn't have to quite literally be building, but it's like maybe you've been building some really good energy into a relationship, or maybe you've been working on your career or your money. Maybe you've been working on your own spiritual growth, whatever this is that you've been working on. And if you've been letting go a lot of old energies, old structures as well, this is where it's almost like it's harvest time. It's really this sense of something being illuminated in your life where you're like, right, the 10 of Acorns, it's time to kind of see this for what it is and to see the benefits of something you've been putting a lot of time and effort and energy into. So that's a beautiful energy to come through with the 10 of Acorns. And I feel like it's almost like it's not quite ready, but it's readying you for stepping into a new cycle. But for now, it's saying, let's just enjoy what's here at this moment in time. Let's enjoy what you've achieved. So I think there's a beautiful sense of illumination and achievement that comes through. This could be something, I'm feeling this more internally, like some kind of internal sense of achievement that comes through. Like, oh yeah, I've been through all of that and I'm happy with what I've done, or happy with where this has landed, happy with what I've ended up with here. So yeah, let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Capricorn. Let's see what's shifting and changing for Capricorn of this very beautiful, it is a North Node eclipse. It is an eclipse as well. Yeah, I think I mentioned that. It is a North Node energy. So it really is bringing us towards the next, towards the new, towards where our soul is taking us, the next journey, the next soul growth lesson. So let's see what's shifting and changing. The Fool. Okay. It's interesting because the 10 is like the end of a cycle, the culmination, but the Fool is about stepping into something new. So it's saying get ready. There is something new that's coming through here with Air, Uranus, Aquarius, Scorpio. There could be breakthroughs inside your mind. It could quite literally have this genius moment that comes through, or just an aha moment, like a little light bulb moment could come through with this. So yeah, I feel like it's like I understand that this has reached a point now that I am ready to let it go. But the Fool feels exciting. It feels like there's just this fresh space inside your mind to activate and see things new. It's like a reset that comes in with all of this, which feels exciting. So yeah, interesting. So this is where we're kind of seeing the breakthrough coming in. The Four of Pentacles, this is a Capricorn energy about saying I've built a really solid base. Yes, you have. You've really got something really solid here. It's a good foundation that you've built. But then it's also with the Fool card there, which is stepping into the new. It's saying you can't linger in that space for too long. There's going to be a point where it's going to ask you to take the next steps and step into that new energy. So there may be a little bit of hesitation with that. What are you holding on to for fear of letting go? But for the moment, it's like, yeah, you've built a good solid foundation here. The Magician, though, here we are. We've moved from the Fool to the Magician. So the Fool is number 0. The Magician is number 1. It's like you've become consciously aware of what this new energy inside your mind, this new future vision or this breakthrough, this light bulb moment that we've talked about, and now you're consciously aware of it with the Magician. You've gone, yes, I've done well. I'm happy with what I've built. And the Magician's like, aha, okay, now what am I consciously willing into creation now? And so it's working with the how as well, looking at the resources, where are we going next. But yeah, very exciting. Part of where you're going next with this Eight of Cups energy is walking away from old energies that are no longer fulfilling. So going, you know what, it's a very potent manifestation energy, the Magician. It's like, yeah, you could go anywhere you want. The Five of Cups is saying the past is over. Things that have been disappointing or sad, or not sad so much, but things that have upset you. Yes, it can be sorrow and mourning as well, but it's not that that's just suddenly gone. But it's like, it's a sense of being able to let go of some old emotional energy of the past that's ready to go, ready to pass on, ready to move on with that Five of Cups, and you're rebuilding. And I feel like you're rebuilding with somebody else. There's two cups standing here with this Five of Cups energy. And so it's finding that bridge to the present moment and going, what are these two cups, or who is represented in this other cup that's here that I can build upon, that can feel so emotionally. Yeah, it's interesting because you're the Magician going, I've got this cup. The Magician's got the four elements. He's got a cup, he's got a pentacle, he's got a sword, and he's got the wand that he's holding. So the wand that's here as well. So it's this sense that, you've got this new cup that you've consciously become aware of. It's not the missing cup you've been searching for. So you're like, right, okay, where to next? And so I feel like, you've already got one of these cups that you're consciously aware of. So you're going to turn around and just go, I've got a sense in the back of my head. When you get those like eyes in the back of your head, somebody's looking at you. It's just one of those like senses that I know that I've got this cup here, which represents an intuitive sense, or it represents how you're feeling. And there's another one there that you're not seeing right at this moment. There's another person to connect to, or something that you can connect to emotionally that can bring some fulfillment. So there is something else here that the universe is just wanting you to open up to. This beautiful cup that they're saying is something that is what is kind of what you've been looking for, So you found part of what you've been looking for, but there's more to come that the universe is saying there's more of that to come that you're yet to see. So yeah, wow. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull an affirmation card for you. It says, I am worth loving. I love it. And so that could definitely be that cup. There could be a little bit of a surge of confidence as well, like really with this sense of, the confidence booster. They're showing you what you've achieved with the 10 of Acorns and the 4 of Pentacles. And they're saying, it connecting you to your self-worth, but with the cups energy, it's kind of saying I'm worth loving. So yeah, beautiful. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. So that's a really beautiful self-validating energy that comes through. So let's pull animal oracle energy. Let's see what Capricorn is working with. We've got the stingray and we've got, the owl. Okay. I feel like you're going to be very wise this week, actually, upon reflection. Capricorn, upon seeing what's happening here, there's this sense of just having an expanded view, like of what's occurred, a wider view of what's occurred. And yeah, being very wise. People might even come to you for advice. But I feel like any kind of advice that is given, or any pearls of wisdom, or any kind of perspective that can be shared this week, with the stingray, it's kind of like with a dose of like a smile on your face, or a dose of humor, or a little bit of cheekiness, goes a long way this week with the way that your words of wisdom are being conveyed, or at least you're making some wise choices and seeing things from this very wise perspective with the owl, where you're seeing things very, very clearly, being able to move beyond limitations of fear or any kind of things that you were not able to see before. So that's why it's kind of interesting that it's there, that second cup that's kind of they want you to work with. So the owl energy is saying you can see it. So yeah, it could be a very illuminating time. But the stingray energy is where kind of doing something that there's a cheeriness to it, of connecting you to a cheery energy for whatever reason. And it's also got this lovely alignment with it. It could feel a lot more supported. So yes, it has the opportunity to feel more supported by the universe in some way. So let's pull an Ascended Masters for you, Capricorn. What message is coming through for Capricorn this week, what message is coming through. And yeah, just to bear in mind that the Fool is an eclipse-like energy where there's something new that comes in. Eclipses quite literally can eclipse energy. So suddenly your focus is on something new that you haven't seen before. And it can bring about, you know, some disruption and some change. But I'm kind of tuning into the higher potential where there's opportunities for breakthroughs. And we've got Teacher and Peace offering. Yeah, this actually feels very much like the wise owl offering something, the teacher energy. I feel like, you know, the teacher is very wise here. And so there's an energy around that feels like it's a wise teacher energy around you, whether it's a spirit guide or whether it's somebody around you, whether it's an aspect of yourself, your own intuition. And it's showing you where you can bring peace to a situation or find the peace that you're looking for. So this is actually a very lovely energy. It's very high vibe. It's an energy of, finding peace and compassion. But there's a lot that you're learning here, a lot that you're learning in this culmination energy that's coming through. So I'm going to pull a card for the blessings for the week. And I just wanted to remind you, Capricorn, that I have my Halloween specials that have come out for the week. And just in celebration of Halloween, there's a few readings that I'm doing that are available to book for 1 week only. And these include mediumship readings and a few other fun ghosty things. So if you're interested in that, the link for that is in the description box below, as well as my other personal services and readings and 2023 overview if you're interested in what's coming in for you for 2023. But yes, this is the blessings for the week. We like it. The Nine of Pentacles. I love it. Okay. This is being happy in your own skin. This is abundance in your ordinary everyday world. You can see this figure. It's just like kind of wandering around their space going, oh, I can feel that I can touch and feel and sense that something has bloomed, that there's a harvest here. And so I'm connecting to it. I'm enjoying it. And this is the blessing of the week with the Nine of Pentacles. It's this sense of there's something sensory around you as well that you can feel, touch, eat, experience. That is actually a really nice blessing that comes through. The Nine of Pentacles is a sense of independence and freedom. And especially it can be definitely to do with like how you're feeling in terms of your material world, your material possessions. So there's something that's good coming in around that as well. But there might just be this also internal sense of freedom and satisfaction that comes through with this, which is really beautiful with the Nine of Pentacles. Sometimes the Nine of Pentacles is, a little boon in terms of money, a little bit of extra money. So, but in general, it's just this sense of feeling like peace and happiness and feeling like there's something that you can really touch and feel and reap the harvest of the work that you've done this over the eclipse season or even the last couple of months. So really enjoy that. Take the time out to enjoy that. So that's it, Capricorn. That's your reading. So please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments and take care.